because I'm totally.
And we are live. This is Calibor 106. What I got with me is Rambojoe and Crashgen.
It's Crash.
Crash.
Crash, sorry, Cash. I apparently I want money.
I want cash.
I want money really, really bad.
I want sweet cash, Nick.
You already messed up the name. What a great start.
What's that?
You already messed up the name. Great start.
We better restart.
Restart.
Okay. I'm Calibor 106.
Yeah, if you don't realize, it's like a gun-related name, so it's high caliber. So it's
No,
like
you're supposed to.
Caliber.
You're supposed to say who you are, not
Oh.
critique my name.
I'm just explaining your name. 'Cause it don't.
Okay, should we do this again?
One more time.
Round 3. Hi, I am Calibor 106. Well, you guys are horrible. Okay, well, I'm not doing it again.
All right, my name's Rambojoe. Like, was that a good intro?
I guess that'll work. And with Crashgen,
Crash. Gen.
say hello.
Hello, I'm Crashgen. I'm a wizard or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a green duck.
You're a green duck.
An angry, stupid duck.
You guys see what I'm drawing? I think I'm having issues.
No, it's going back and forth between us.
Yeah, it's like whoever's talking shoots to their picture.
So if you're loud and obnoxious,
You get a lot of screen time.
yeah.
But can you? All I see is a white screen on my screen. Like
Yeah. That's true. I don't see any drawings.
Like, what do you see on my screen? Do you see a white screen? That's it.
Yeah.
You're not drawing anything.
I am drawing. He's just showing a white screen.
What? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna draw something. See if I can. Oh crap! No.
I'm having issues with my screen.
Maybe you need to restart your program and turn it back on. Oh, why are we getting this like warp effect going?
That's me doing my sci-fi noises.
Oh yeah.
Doing that. The program like, no, you can't share. No.
No.
Well, apparently Crash is having a problem with his program, not wanting to show what's going on.
Wait, whoa! It's doing something really weird there. It's like shrinking, like shrink down. I gotta look at that.
It was because one of us was trying to share,
Oh,
like
okay.
share the screen, so it was going through
there we go.
bars.
Yay! Mine's working.
Stop it. No.
Stop it, Ron. Stop.
Stop it, Ron. Stop.
You can't. You guys can't react to that. That's illegal.
Oh yeah.
You can't.
It's
react.
illegal.
That's illegal. You can't do that. Sorry.
Why?
I
$500.
copyrighted the word "why," so.
Oh no. Who has reverb going like crazy?
Not me.
What's weird is it was just working a second ago.
Yeah!
Like sexy.
Right now I'm
Look at this.
animating a tail. What's going on?
Let's try this. Can you see now?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you have to do?
I just switched it to XSplit, so I'm.
Oh,
XSplit.
you have to do it that way?
Well, I was doing it the other way, and it was working. Then it was like, eh.
Now it's just a screen with your head. Like your icon.
Oh, what?
Go ahead and talk again real fast.
Hello. I don't know what to say. You told me to talk. Hello, no.
Yeah, it just shows your
it just shows
character's
your icon pop up.
Oh no.
Oh no!
There's a genie in a bottle, baby.
Everyone already hates me. Well, everyone's like, nope. Take this guy.
Dude, you're ruining my live broadcast! Ah!
I know what we can talk about.
What? Horses? Oh no, that's with Sam.
We can talk about, what is it, 48 hours later? Or 48 hours?
What?
Is that the name of the movie? 48 hours.
The zombie
He's
thing?
No, where he's like, oh, shit.
No.
And Murphy's like, come on, man. Come on. Man, come on. And the other guy's like, oh, shit.
Oh shit! Ah, shit!
I gotta get you back in jail. Oh, shit.
Didn't they make a part 2 of that horrible movie?
Yeah, it's like 72 hours or something. I don't know.
Instead of 4 days, it's 3 days. Dun, dun, dun. So I'm animating as a tail, not a tail. Tails. So much awesomeness, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you going to move your animation any, or I'm going to constantly see the eyeball of Mario there?
You're just going to see the eyeball. Or you're going to see... Dun, dun, dun.
You guys
Or does it-
now?
Yeah. Like some thing flying at her?
Yeah. All right, there.
What are you doing now? Just had a
I just put the entire screen instead of the program.
Oh. Oh, you had it as a program, not the screen?
Yeah.
Oh. I had it as a screen.
Okay.
That's probably why. Gee, come on, man. Such a noob.
This movie before.
Shit.
I know why it does that, because it's like when you exclusive, there's a set. It does that with XSplit, and you have to turn off the exclusive setting, and then it gets rid of it. But I didn't see that anywhere.
Aw.
So I had a quick learn. Like, screw it, whatever.
So,
Learn on the fly.
so Crash.
Yeah.
Did you have you seen the new Star Wars movie?
No.
Because you've seen none of the Star Wars.
I've seen Harry Potter.
Are you planning to see it anyways?
Not really.
Okay. So so my favorite part is the Napoleon Dynamite looking guy. He's pretty awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dynamite guy.
Yeah, where he's like talking to Ray. When he's like, Ray, you fat lard! Come let me teach you the Force! Gosh!
Wow.
it's not like that, but
A lot of
movie.
He looks
the
like
movie-
Napoleon Dynamite. It's hilarious.
changes in Star Wars. Napoleon Dynamite's in that. Wow.
No, it's just the character it looks like a Napoleon Dynamite. It's horrible. Like he should have kept his helmet or mask on, because
He's
right when
like
he pulls that helmet off, you're like, ugh.
Yeah, he's supposed to be all badass. He's badass at first, but also when he takes the helmet off, you're just like, ugh.
It's like
The
Ryan
sad
takes off.
thing, I don't like Napoleon Dynamite. I do, but actually, I don't, but I do, because it reminds me too much of myself wearing moon boots and sweats in school. That was dark days for me.
You ever seen Napoleon Dynamite?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
Moon boots and sweats.
Yeah. It's like, oh god, that's what we wore as kids.
And
Oh.
the eyeball is done. Oh,
You got the eyeball done?
yeah.
Sweetness.
I got 500 more to draw.
So when are you gonna get that Mario one done?
Uh, let's see.
Loading! Waiting for response! None? What was that?
Like you're slowly getting possessed. Just.
Go through the Mario head again.
Mario head again?
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Oh, wow.
My favorite part right here. Right here. Yeah!
Slaps the turtle.
Slap that Koopa in the
Like
face.
the turtle's eyes. He's like, oh no. Oh god.
What?
His eyes are so funny.
Big old googly eyes.
Oh god.
That Koopa was, that Koopa took me forever to draw. Or, that's like really challenge for me because I never drew anything like a turtle, and they're. It's a good thing to draw though. It's good practice, I guess.
Yeah, once you go to the normal
Pain in the
character.
ass. I mean, it's always good to draw something that's hard. So.
Yeah, I was like saying, like once you draw a normal character, you're like, oh god, this is easy.
Like for example, like saying drawing Bowser. Yeah, it's hard, but it's crazy good practice for you.
Yeah.
Bowser.
That-
too.
I'd definitely do that because good practice for that. It's just like, oh, so much crap you got put on.
Yeah. Basically the reason why I wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Also, because.
What was that about?
That's just me being dumb.
Okay. Random
Well,
hyperventilating going
the
on.
reason why I'm so hyper is I got a can of my Coca-Cola.
Oh, you did? Yay! That means you won't be falling asleep though.
Nope. That means I'll stay up all freaking night
Right.
playing Rome Total War.
I'm here.
Such a shitty game. Yeah. You sounded like you were totally burned out last night.
Oh, the thing about when I was on a binge, when I see on yours, I can just say any dumb thing I want. And
Yeah.
on Ben's, I don't want to because I'm kind of like a guest on his talk, so I don't want to offend him or say something that's like, oh, that's uncalled for kind of thing.
Right.
On this one, I know I can just whatever. I just say whatever and just be myself. The other one, I'm just like, really self-cautious, like,
But Tobin, it's on my channel. What if you offend me?
Your channel's stupid.
Okay. Tobin, I'm a channel with feelings.
Your channel's dummy gumdrop penis head. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I said it.
It's the big P word.
Penis. I've been watching too much YouTube poop.
Yeah, you have.
Have you seen Steven's Universe?
Steven Juniverse. Jew? Like Juniverse?
Yeah.
Like, oh my asthma! Ugh.
I love that one. That one's great.
There's a show like that. No, I haven't seen it. I was just guessing.
It's not
I like that.
used like that, but it's just called that. It's funny.
Is it like a network show or just like some internet cartoon someone's been drawing?
It's like a cartoon someone did a YouTube poop off of.
Have not.
It's off of Steven Universe. They did it.
So is Steven Universe like it's on Cartoon Network kind of production? Oh, jeez. Really?
Yeah.
Steven Universe. Oh. Okay, I thought you said something else.
No, Johnny, you?
Juniverse? Like a
John?
Jew? I was just like, what? What kind of how'd that cartoon get on Cartoon Network?
No,
What?
that's the YouTube version name. They
Oh, okay.
joke.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright.
How many times I watch it? It's still kind of funny.
And draw the eyes like this. Oh.
Welcome to Mario. How to draw Mario.
Who's voicing Mario?
First you add my earwax. Painted green. Oh, Princess Peach, don't you like it? Oh, wow!
Oh, Mario. Who's voicing your characters?
Ourselves.
Yourselves?
Yeah.
I'll give you an example of a. Let's see.
I don't know which one of you do the Luigi voice, but I love it.
Oh, off of the drawing Mario.
Oh,
We did that live one.
Yeah, I love the Luigi one. It's just too great.
Mario. How's that song go for like Luigi's Mansion?
Oh. Da da da. Oh crap! He hums it so much when he's
I know it's bothering me.
Love the song.
Da 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 da.
Oh yeah.
Bam, 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 bam.
Love the remix version this guy did. Awesome. It's awesome.
That's pretty sad that I probably listen more to video game music when I'm animating than I do actual like bands and like music lists of like other people listen to.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna try to see if I can get some ambient music. Try to get some ambient music in the background, so it's not so dead space.
Oh, you want me to throw on some?
Yeah, just
And
loud enough you can't really tell what it is, but it's just in the background.
That good?
A little quieter, just a touch. A little more. Yeah, try it about there.
Or is it playing right through? Tell me if it gets louder.
All
Ready?
right. Yeah.
Is it way louder?
No, I didn't notice anything.
Is it even on now?
No.
Okay, I was just making sure it wasn't playing through my line in. How about that?
There you go. There you go. I like that. There.
Hey.
So where? Let's see. What are you on yours right now?
Me?
Crash. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, what am I on now?
On the swinging part.
Yeah, but she's slicing the ghost or monster thing. This dude.
Seen that last night. I was like, oh, poor soul. Still on it.
Yeah. Animating this a lot.
Yeah. I got like this.
Animate like that. You have to animate like this.
There is only one way to animate.
There's only one
It's
way.
my way. No, it's my way. Yeah. We're just going at each other's throats.
My way.
My way or the highway, you son of a
No,
bitch.
it's cobblestone road. What the hell? Speaking into the group. Your microphone is muted.
Why are you muting yourself, Ton?
No, I just said that, but I'm not because you can obviously hear me.
What? What are you saying? I can't hear you.
Shut up.
What? I think he might mentally be saying "shut up" to me. So
I get easily offended. So if anyone says the wrong thing to me, I lose my shit and just
start going ape all over the. You know, it's like last week I had to clean up Towen took a big old poo all over his keyboard because he went ape shit.
I know. I couldn't help. I'd like throwing it all over the place. It's disgusting.
What are you doing?
Just messing around with that animation with 2 frames.
Yeah, you like bring it. I do that all the time. I just find a shot.
Yeah, just moving
Like with
back
the
and forth.
Koopa's like, wah, 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 wah.
Oh yeah, where you just like make them just do these stupid things.
Yeah.
Like there's times that they'll be moving a certain way, and then I'll just start playing music real loud and start wiggling. Looks like they're dancing with it.
I'm doing like these 2 frames. Looks like she's barely touching the monster, so it's like she's going, yeah, yeah, barely touching it.
What? What the hell is? Oh, there we go.
So, what made everyone want to animate though?
Oh my gosh. Made
How
me
about
want
you?
to animate. Okay.
Um,
My animating thing's pretty stupid.
Let's hear it.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, mine is because I expensive drawing tablet and I realized I need a.
Cut out.
And the fact that no, it's the main reason is the fact that like I think of what made me buy it was like you were Charles, you're like it's like that should be a cool idea. You should do that. Like that's all work. It's like, but it'd be cool. It's like, well, if you want to do it, you gotta draw that yourself. I was just like, fine, I'll draw it myself, and I buy this expensive tablet and start drawing.
It was like some idea you had. Oh yeah, it wasn't that the Triple J one.
Yeah, Kevin Trader. Where at the end he's like, doctors are stupid because he's like one of those
Big old conspiracy people that think everything the government with food and drug are bad.
Yeah, they very always like the Food and Drug Administration are out to kill you. On drink hydrogen peroxide with water because that's so much better for you. It's like, holy crap, this guy's insane. And like I read his book and it like went through like just chapters of him complaining about the FDA and
How
him
he sued
suing. How he sued the FDA. It's like, are you gonna say anything that's important or that actually helpful? It's like, no, it's just a book of him, like
Suing.
of course, had those dumb names like what they don't want you to know about. You know, the word they. So it's really like who they. You know, the man they. Really
Like
vague.
who's they?
Yeah, I mean they skip they saying I'll be more specific. Or Kevin Trader, whatever his
The Brigadier!
So I just wanted to do an animation where it's Kevin Trader and the whole genie bit where.
Oh yeah, that was on TV, wasn't it?
Yes, it was on TV and I watched it live. I was laughing my ass off, just like.
This guy's insane.
Because they started talking about like the universe. If you buy this book, things in the universe will come together. You get like free money and cars and whatnot. So I wanted to turn it around and make a cartoon about
Him
about
believing in
if
genie.
you buy this thing and you get a free genie.
Pretty
Thing
much
about
how they were. Oh man, I got a genie. Once I bought the genie, there's like this girl come up. She's like, I'm so hot.
I don't want to give away too much on it right now, but so I can keep it as a idea. So yeah, it's in based like that.
That's why I wanted to animate, because I told you I didn't want to draw that horrible. Like,
yes, that's why, because I was so dead set to draw that cartoon.
And then you bought a $2,000 drawing device.
Like I said on the other one, it was between this, the 2000. I could have fixed my tooth, or bought this
And you bought that.
and lost my tooth.
Oh, God.
Will be
Okay, Crash. How about you? What made you decide that finalize and going? I'm gonna animate, not just like draw, but I want to animate. I want to make stuff into motion.
I kind of always wanted to do it, like I thought like you needed like these big expensive equipment and all that, so I like made me like, oh, I guess I didn't want to do it. But then when I like seen a bunch of animators like on YouTube and they were doing it, I'm like, how they do it? I don't get it. Isn't it super expensive? And was like, and then I started figuring out, and like Eagle Raptor was talking about like, oh, this, and just seeing it, and I like look it up. I'm like, what? And like,
That's it.
I always wanted to draw, but I always thought, man, I suck. But I was just like, I love it. And then now I'm addicted to drawing.
Well, I know you're addicted to it. It's like every time I talk to you, it's like, what are you doing? Animating?
Shut up! I gotta have my anime. it's like some
anime.
no,
Animation.
no, it's like some like cokehead or crackhead. It's like I gotta draw.
Or he's secretly not telling us that he's in a sweatshop, but for animation.
Yes, he's in a Korean sweatshop, and they're like forcing him to draw, like how they send their like Futurama sends their things to, or I don't know. What do you call
it's like it'd be like they're in betweens.
Yes, they're in betweens to Korea, and they do like most of the work for him.
Yeah.
But that's where Crash is at. He's stuck in Korea doing all the in betweens for these animations.
I just seen cartoons as a kid, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But I always thought it would suck, so I don't know. I just led up to that.
Cool.
It's just weird. I never thought I would be doing this.
Like me, I really never thought I'd do anything with animation. I remember looking at it once, like when I was thinking about film and whatnot, and I was so confused about how, like you watch it animation and it was like, oh, director to animation. Like, how the freak does he direct?
Yeah.
Like people to draw. It's like that doesn't make sense. Like that is. So I never really put much thought in it. And then we tried it once. I got like a free like Flash, and we're like, oh, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try it at least once, see if I even like animation. So I had Tovin, Rambojoe here, help me like work on this animation, and it took forever, and it looked like shit. I mean, it totally disheartened me. I'm like, I'm never gonna animate again. That was just horrible. It took too much flipping time, got nothing out of it, and so went back to doing more like the film stuff. And later on down the road, doing film and whatnot, could never get anybody to like show up to do film.
No, that's not the fact they got ripped off at that college in Arizona.
Oh yeah, that college was a piece. That was a disaster of a college. But yeah, come back, trying to do some more film. No one was really wanting to do film anymore, and I'm like, I still want to like be constructive, like entertainment-wise, constructive, like music, art, some kind of a medium. And one of my friends like sort of poked at, oh, you could do animation, you draw okay. I'm like, I tried that before and I hated it. It's like, no, just try it. And so he gave me Anime Studios, like 6 or something. I tried it. I'm like, that program was weird. You couldn't like freehand draw. You drew like shapes and made the shapes sort of tween and wiggle and like skew and all that kind of crap. And I was like, oh, this is sort of cool. And after a little bit, I'm like, can I do more than just that? And then he gave me Toon Boom, and Flash, and I went back to Flash, the original one me and Rambojoe were using. Started drawing that, I'm like, oh, this is so much better. It's actually freehand. And then he gave me Toon Boom, and I've been stuck on Toon Boom. I bounce back and forth between Toon Boom and Flash once in a while. Mainly, it depends on if I'm working with somebody, and all they got is like a Flash program.
Well, I think the reason why you kept drawing is because people actually liked your Contra cartoon.
Oh yeah. The Contra cartoon was
that's the thing, is you didn't want to upload it because you're so embarrassed of it, what people think of it. So it's like I like it so much, I made an account, and it's like, all right, Charles, I'm gonna upload on my account. I don't care. It's like, all right, go ahead. and all of a sudden Tom front paged it. We're just like, what the frick? What's going on?
No, I was
I was like, Trellis, you want to take over my account I made on Newgrounds? Because I only made the account to put up that video, so that's why Trellis was stuck with my freaking name for a while.
And then a number of years later, I'm like, it's confusing the crap out of people.
Yeah, because you put Caliber on YouTube, and like, what the hell? Like,
I had YouTube before Newgrounds.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I'd go to Newgrounds, but I never made an account there. I went there for a number of years.
Okay.
Never like really contributed until then.
I liked Contra Rampage so much I made a T-shirt of it. That's like, it's like, you still hungry? As the part where they're eating that one guy's arm. That's so. To back up, I think that's the main reason why you kept drawing is because of Contra Rampage. Actually,
probably.
When we first uploaded, it's like we got 100 views on it. We're just like, within like so many hours, and that was outrageous. I mean, because we used to only get 10 views in like a week. Sitting there, it's like, oh,
right.
And all of a sudden, when you put it on Newgrounds, and all of a sudden we saw that many that fast, we're just like,
I know,
it was a shock. I remember you totally like checking on it like every hour.
I know. I was like literally a nervous wreck.
Oh God. Oh.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Sorry to butt into your story, Charles.
That's fine. Pretty much the gist of it. I was going a little technical, and you just like sort of like, this is it, okay? Shut up, Charles.
Like some of my descriptions for your animations, you put like, just write the description in. I don't know what to write, and I'm just like, I have diabetes.
That was a Zelda one. The Zelda one went like, I got diabetes.
Yeah,
I'm making a
description on the Zelda one. It's hilarious.
And people are like, dude, I'm so sorry you got hospitalized with diabetes. It's like, oh, it was a joke.
Because I just went like crazy with the amount of like illnesses you had.
Yeah.
It's like that is obviously a joke towards the end of it. So like, it's like just all plagued out on the ground.
Yeah.
Crawling in your own
animation kills me.
I like the fox scene where he's getting like skewed by that tree.
That's my. I just like just how like for me the frames and how it turns. That's like why I like that. It's my favorite part. We're just like, whoa. But you don't know. Just remember why I wanted on the pyramid.
Freaking eye.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
All right. I'll just keep it at that.
No, please don't. I can't remember.
You can't remember? Do you really want me to say this?
Yes. I don't remember.
In the background, it's the small little image in the background.
What? Sonic?
Yeah.
You want Sonic on the pyramid?
Yeah.
Is that for real?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know. I totally forgot about that. And why would we want that on the background? Just as a, hey, there he is again.
No.
What? What was it?
Because it'd just be that. Yeah.
Oh, come on!
I'm going back. I don't feel like saying it anymore. I'm too
please,
afraid to
please,
say it.
just say it. It's Tom. This is my channel. You can say it.
What?
You can say it.
I was like, no, it'd be funny, Charles, and it'll be freaking hilarious.
What?
And you're just like, no, you're not. Dumb idea. I was like, what if you have Sonic and Tails up there
making love?
That pyramid. No, not love, it's just rape. But there's these little tiny little images, so you can't notice it.
Oh,
you, like, zoom way in.
I think you did that. You were doing something. And I was like,
you erased it. I had so much work put into that.
Oh God, I forgot about that. Yeah, I had him color the animation, and he's working on like some part of it, and I'm like, what in the world's in the background there? So I zoom in, and it's like Sonic and Tails making love with each other. I'm like, what the?
Oh, it was rape. It wasn't love.
Okay.
It was terrible. That's why it was rape. It's terrible.
I forgot all about that.
Oh, there you go. Now you're happy. Now you're happy you made me say it.
No.
It's not there. You erased it.
No, I erased it.
Tails.
Hey.
All right, Charles. I got a question I wrote down prior to this.
What?
I prepared a couple of questions, or two of them.
Are you gonna go with
The other one,
questions?
no, not the gotcha questions, but the last one I want to do, if I'm going to attempt to try, is more of a coast to coast kind of question you'd have on the radio.
Okay.
But the first one is, what is the worst experience you've ever had at a theater?
Freaking that damn. What movie was that? Pirates of the Caribbean. Freaking pissed me off. I couldn't watch the movie because some damn parent drug in their little kid to a movie, and the kid the whole time was going. Oh, I can't hear what's going on. I've only just like. About halfway through the movie, I was looking at these curtains, like, no, I'm gonna lower curtains, climb them up, and start yelling, "Argy, mateys!" or something.
Because it's in the main plot or the main turning point in the movie. You're just like, I want to jump on the curtains and start going, yo! Because the whole theater was a ruckus. Because I was there too.
It's like people couldn't eat popcorn without going. It's like, what is this, a effing daycare? Go! I'm like,
What pirate movie? Which was it?
Something to tie. One with Blackbeard.
Second one. I haven't seen that movie in so long.
And that's the only time I try to watch it. Now I can't try to watch it because it gives me freaking, like, almost theater post-traumatic stress of freaking screaming kids.
Oh yeah, weren't we there with like Kelsey and Melanie too?
Yeah.
And they're just like, what? They didn't even notice it. They're just like, ah.
I'm like, nothing was wrong. Are you kidding me? You got screaming banshee kids, just freaking loud as they could be, just going. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna. You're just so mean. You'll be a terrible father.
I can't get that Spider-Man cartoon out of my head.
Your Spider-Man cartoon?
Not mine, the other one I was talking about.
The one with what's
the one where the Spidey senses are tingling, but it's
yeah. My nipples are sensing.
Tingling nipples.
And then like he spins webs on the bad guys and they freak out. Oh, get off me! Get off me!
Alright, Crash, what's your worst theater experience?
My worst theater experience?
Yep.
I haven't been in theaters in a long time, but I remember that I went to, it was like the remake of The Last Exorcist or something like that. And like,
oh no.
Me and my cousin went to go and we were like, yeah, this could be awesome. And we went in and nobody was there except for me and my cousin. And everyone was like, huh. He was like, I guess people were scared or something. We watched it. The movie was awful. And like, we just like, all right, well, whatever. And my cousin went up and just walking up, and he's like, it would be funny if I slapped the screen with paper, and he slaps it, and he's like, yeah! I'm like, what was the point of that?
You did it.
I did it! Yatta! No, I guess there was one worse than that I had with the Pirates of the Caribbean. I think you would remember it.
Hold on, I want to tell mine before you do. Mine.
All right.
Mine was when the Lord of the Rings first came out. Ooh. because I was like, sitting there going to enjoy this movie because I was expecting like, I was anticipating this movie for a while, and and throughout it, I noticed this guy kept clapping and making these dumb noises every time Legolas the elf would do something, and it just started driving me crazy. He's all like, "Yeah!" like doing these weird claps and like, "Wow!"
All seizure claps.
Yeah, and so like every time he like double shoot or Legolas would do something, he'd clap and freak out and like kick around like, "Wow, go Frodo!" or like dumb shit just constantly throughout the movie.
Makes me think of that, like someone like Walrus or something. Just like,
I think I know one worse than the Pirates of the Caribbean one.
Worse?
Yeah, this one's more like I wish I'd go back in time and have done something about what my choice of actions were.
Oh yeah? Someone's like, "Bring it on, asshole."
No.
Punch you in the face.
No.
What are you gonna do about it?
I was watching Black Hawk Down.
What? Oh.
Watching Black Hawk Down, and we got out of the theater and started walking to the car. We were all getting into the car, and at the last moment before I got in, there's this guy standing at a distance, and he starts slapping the car, and I was like, "What is he doing? Does he act like he's getting shot?"
Yeah, we thought he was getting shot by machine guns.
And we get in the car and like just start driving away, and the guy lays on the ground. I'm like, "What?" There's other people walk over to him. And we drive off. I'm like, what? That guy had a heart attack or something. I'd feel terrible because I know CPR and those other people. It's like they were helping him. I'm like, oh no. So about 5 minutes later, we go back over there, and there's an ambulance there. I'm like, oh my. Ever since then, I've I've had a massive like regret for not getting back out of the car and running over to help.
oh wow.
And so I'm just like, oh no.
Chelsea, were you one of those people with the cell phones that sit there and watch a guy die while they're recording it?
No.
Oh, look, he's dying. He's like, "Help me! Oh, I didn't know this is going on YouTube." World Star!
No. So ever since then, I've had like a massive regret, and like that will never happen ever again.
Okay.
Because that's probably my worst theatrical experience, or afterwards.
It's
That's
like
another
it's
animation I want to try
like,
to do.
"You didn't save me."
I know you, some fat guy floating over. You didn't save me. I was having a heart attack, even though it looked like I was playing the part of dying in the movie.
Like people freak out. Like, I should have saved him.
Oh God.
Start going over his
so
place.
sorry, dude.
What are you doing? I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you.
How would you have saved him, Charles?
At least perform CPR.
Straight mouth to mouth. Boom.
No.
Hey, boy.
They say CPR.
I'm going to stab you with my lips. Ah!
They say CPR. If the person's heart stops, the rescue breath is worthless. You should go straight to chest compressions.
Compressions. All right.
Not mouth compressions. Shut up!
I was like, I could have got some sweet man lips.
Yeah. God.
Yeah,
Oh, shit. You're horrible.
I know how I felt when I was explaining Beth's superpower.
What superpower?
Or power thing she has. Last time.
What?
When I was like, oh, she could put things inside her, and you were like acting like a kid, you were like, what?
Oh, yeah.
Be quiet.
Inside her.
Like everything you say, I have a perverted way of saying it.
Yeah.
You're like, no, not like that.
Right, speaking of dumb perverted way of saying things, what's the most redundant thing that's lasted forever that no one will stop saying?
Oh, that's like a perverted joke.
It's not really a joke because it's so stupid.
But they think it's a joke.
Like,
Right, you know what it is. You're starting to catch out.
I know what it is. I'm gonna see if Crash knows.
like,
What's an ongoing joke that's been lasting for years that people say and they think they're hilarious, and it's always like trying to be a perverted joke, but just dumb.
that's what
Anyone
she
can
said.
make.
What's that?
That's what she said.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Thank you. I hate that saying so freaking
You
bad.
do that for anything, and no one,
It's like,
you know, you
I
don't
need a
have to be funny. It's like,
I need a screwdriver. That's what she said.
oh shit!
Oh, get it!
Damn, son!
Right? It's like, oh my gosh.
It's really clever.
That's not clever.
It'll never go away.
Get it? That's what she said. Clever. Alright. More of that horrible poop. What's the closest near-death experience you've had?
Oh. Mine was going like crazy on my motorcycle down the mountain, and I didn't realize I was going way too fast until I almost flipped totally forward, and I was going 5th gear full speed. And that would have killed me. Holy crap! I was just like, I had no. All I had was a helmet. That's it. No other.
No body armor.
No other motorcycle body armor, mountain bike body armor, nothing. I would have got busted up, if not killed.
Not when you about drowned? And I say,
oh, there's that. Freaking saved my life because someone almost drowned me.
I was meant to be a lifeguard.
No kidding.
Okay, how about you, Crash?
Yeah.
Or you want me to go?
Well, I'll go. I have 2 of them.
Okay.
One is I was eating a bowl of spaghetti and I accidentally put too much spaghetti in my mouth and a piece of bread and I was choking. You know, it's like I was like, well, I'm gonna die. So I just started smiling and then I saw like right next to me and it was like, oh, there's a glass of milk and I started drinking and I started coughing. Spaghetti stuff was all over me. I'm like, huh.
So you're pretty much smiling for your, at your death. I'm gonna
I
die!
just smiled. I was like, well, I'm gonna die, whatever, I accept it. And then I saw a glass of milk by me, and I'm like, oh, I'm not.
She's like, I'm not gonna have a grimace when I die. I'll be all happy.
I don't want to die being sad, so I want to be happy. So I was happy. I was like, well, I had fun. I love life, whatever.
That's a good leeway to do clowns sad when they die because they're always smiling.
Finally. Another one was I climbed this big mountain because I don't know why my dad. I think I was at San Francisco. It's like this big mountain, and like I was like, I want to climb that. I don't know why, and I want like there was like an easy way and a hard way, but I was stupid. I'm like, I'm gonna go the hard way. I'm climbing up this giant hill and stuff, and I finished the top, and I'm like, all right. Took forever, and I go down. I almost fall, and I'm like hanging out. And I'm like, if I fall, I'm gonna die. There's like bunches of sharp rocks, spikes. That's like 40 feet down or something like that. Just like, oh jeez.
You smile then?
That one I was more like my heart was pumping and more in adrenaline and like I don't know what was going through my head. I mean, I smiled more on spaghetti because it's like. That's funny. You die because of spaghetti. It's like, how'd he die? Spaghetti. What?
I died while eating spaghetti.
Yeah.
It was great.
I died one of my favorite foods. I would love it if people laughed about my death about that. That would be great.
Like, he was such a good boy, and he died on spaghetti!
Yeah. He died on spaghetti.
Mario would show up.
While watching watch it.
No, Mario would show up in a funeral, a tuxedo or a suit and whatnot. He's like, he liked the spaghetti. Pasta power.
There's a big pasta power in heaven for you, my friend.
There's a fifth of ravioli for you.
I've come so close a number of times of ending myself. Like one I remember is being electrocuted.
I know, you're like a freaking cat. Just
I know.
can't die.
I've got.
No matter what I do.
One is electrocution. I had my hand into a water faucet thing, and I reached over to grab some item, and there was an exposed 240 wire. And I put my hand on that and just started getting shocked. My hand instantly clasped around the water hydrant, and so I'm just holding on that, and I'm just like literally just a gateway between the ground and it. Just so I'm shaking, and my vision starts to brown out. It starts getting like a yellowy brown color. I'm like, oh no, I'm probably gonna die. And it starts getting darker till my vision's literally like a pinhole, like a tube I was looking through. And all of a sudden, some reason I fell off of it. And I'm just laying on the ground. My heart's pumping like probably like 200 beats a second. Like just like, oh, holy crap! Next day I woke up. I couldn't even open my hands because they were so sore from just that monster like class I had on everything. Just that was that one. Oh god, there's a number. There's one I broke a chunk of dynamite in half as a dumb shit. There's a time I stabbed myself in the leg and barely missed my main artery. That one was dumb. That one freaking pissed me off. Because I was driving to work and I'm like, oh, I'll cut this. I had this little piece of cloth hanging off my jacket.
I'll drive to work with this freaking a knife that's like a foot long and just play with it while I'm driving.
No, I had a jacket on. I had this little piece of cloth, like a little thread tickling me in the neck. I'm like, God, and I'm like, I'm going to cut that thing. And I pull out my knife, but I didn't know I flipped the actual blade out because it's one of those flip blades, and it's like a 6 inch flip out blade. And what I didn't know is I thought I kept it closed, but apparently I didn't. And I was like, well, I'll just hurry and park my car before I actually try to cut this because it's not safe trying to cut this while trying to drive. So I was already turned one way, and I was recorrecting it to park, and right when I was recorrecting it, I didn't know a knife deployed, and I ended up plunging that full 6 inches right into my inner thigh. Just, I'm like, I'm like, ow! So I pull it out. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe because it felt like I just poked myself. I'm like, okay, maybe I didn't poke it that far. It just looked weird from that angle. So I moved the pant leg around, and right when I exposed the hole to where the wound in my leg was, like geysered blood out. Just, I'm like, and I just think in my head, I'm like, oh, great, dumbass, you just killed yourself. So I'm like, what do? I just stay in the car and drive, try to get somewhere, or do I get out and try to get help? I'm like, well, if it's a main artery I just hit, I have a better chance getting out and maybe someone trying to tourniquet my leg or doing something. I have a better chance instead of driving like 30 feet down the road and passing out from blood loss.
Yeah.
So I get out, start hobbling around, get to the front of the store where I worked, and like by that time the blood's already leaked down my pant leg, and it's starting to get into my into my shoe and whatnot. And I have my hand over it, and just blood's going through my fingers. I'm like, I can't work. See the manager, I'm like. And instead of him like, do you need help? Can I help you? I'm like, look, I can't work today. He's like, okay, go. That's it. There's no like, oh, FUD, dude, you're bleeding bad. We better help you.
You're bleeding out.
Yeah, I'm pretty much bleeding out kind of thing. And so I'm like, well, it's been about a minute maybe tops this has gone through. So I was thinking like, well, apparently I haven't passed out. I'm not seeing stars. My head's not getting dizzy or anything. I'm like, maybe I didn't hit a main artery, and I'm not bleeding fast enough to pass out. So like, I'm going to get back in the car and go home. So I get out to the back side door, and there's this guy there, and he sees me just like bleeding everywhere, and he's freaking out. He's trying to help me. I'm like, no, I'm fine. He's like, are you sure? Whoever that guy is, I'm at least glad he had the concern to make sure I was okay. Anyways, I get back to the house, and you were there. You thought I got shot or something.
Yeah, you came in like you just took a leg wound.
Well, I did take a leg wound.
I mean, like you just got shot in the leg and you just barely got back, like took off.
Yeah.
And, like there's this big old shooting where you worked or something. You just like came back all wounded from it. It's like, what the hell?
By the time I got my shoe off, it had like my entire sock was soaked. There was blood in the bottom of the shoe. My entire pant leg was just soaked in blood. And so I throw a wet towel over the wound, just I have pressure held on for a while. Eventually, it's like, oh, it stopped. I'm like, I'm not going to go to the doctor for this because doctors are expensive. Then like to have them go look at my leg with a 6-inch puncture wound, pretty much the blade almost went out the other back end of my leg. I'm like, well, we'll just glue it shut.
Super glued to the wrist.
We glue it shut, and about a half hour later, I'm like, my freaking leg hurts.
As a disclaimer, we're not recommending anyone do this.
I'm like, my freaking
You have
leg
a wound
hurts.
like this, you want to go to the hospital.
We go to the hospital or leave the wound open a lot longer than what I did. I was like, instantly, I gotta seal it. So we glue. I have Tolan help me glue it shut. And about a half hour later, my leg starts just hurting. I'm like, what the freak? So I pull off the whatever bandage thing I have on it, and the skin around the wound hemorrhaged, about the size of like a softball. Just, I'm like, oh god, it's trying to bleed out, but it's going nowhere, so it's going into my skin. And so I had to grab a knife and re-cut the wound open, and it sprayed like a water weenie. I was like, oh! But that moment, I was like, I need to go to the hospital. And then I was like, no. I'll go to the hospital. It took, what, about 4 days before I went to the hospital?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that was dumb.
They didn't really help you anyways.
No, they just like, here's some antibiotics.
By then, it wasn't like emergency anymore.
Yeah. I ended up just keeping the wound open for a little bit until I was certain the blood stopped.
Like the main concern was worrying about that main artery getting hit.
Yeah. Because if I hit that, I would have been dead.
Been toast anyways.
And there was like a big number of times, like I said, the dynamite when I was a kid, and my dad had dynamite in the shed thing, and I went in there and broke it in half, and all I did is smoke.
Wait, you were trying to smoke dynamite?
Oh, I was a kid. I snuck in. No,
The nitroglycerin was too old. That didn't blow up in his face.
Yeah. I went up and I found this old box. I'm like, yeah, and I opened it, and there's like these red sticks in there. I'm like, yeah! It's a little brat. I was like, I'm gonna break one, see what's inside. Snap her, and I snapped it as I sort of smoldered. Like the smoke stuff come out of it. I'm like, ew. And then he goes in there like a couple days later, and he's like, who the freak did this? Like, you're lucky you're not dead. And then so they took it out and had to blow it up. And apparently all the nitroglycerin or whatever leaked to one side of the dynamite, and it pooled there, so where I snapped it wasn't like charged with it anymore. Or else, yeah, I would have been...
Your nickname should be the Cat.
I know. Then I about got hit by a semi-truck.
Semi-truck?
Yeah, that damn semi-truck had my heart racing. Like,
Val got hit. I thought you said you did. I don't remember that.
I got hit by a semi-truck.
Cool, just brushed it right off.
I just brushed right off. That's the number 4th life. That's that. I mean, there's more. I just can't remember. I probably suppressed some of them. Oh, there's the guy shooting at us. You were there, Tom, weren't you, for that one?
That was just weird. I wish I had a gun on me. That's the thing. So
yeah, some guy was shooting at us.
Son of a bitch.
I have a knife story that like I cut myself being stupid.
Usually what happens, right?
What?
That sounds familiar to Charles' story, cutting himself being stupid.
I cut myself being stupid. I was really young. I was like, I can't remember, 8, 6, or something like that. I remember seeing this, like, I was getting ready to go to school, and I see this big steak knife, and I stare at it for like a minute, and I'm like grinning a little bit. So I grab it and go outside, and I literally go, I'm a ninja! And I start cutting everything up. I'm like, what's up? What's up? And I trip on my own foot, and I fall down and like accidentally slice the knife on my arm. It goes, and it gets this big old gash. And I was so scared. I'm like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And then I start freaking out, and then I start crying because I'm like, my mom's gonna see, and I'm gonna get grounded, and I'm not gonna be able to play video games anymore.
You're more like concerned about the video games?
Yeah, like I didn't really get cared because like I just did. It was just so deep. I guess I didn't feel the pain because I was just so like sharp, excited. Like It's like, scared more.
Adrenaline rush.
Yeah, so I didn't really feel anything. It was just really deep, and I go up, and my mom's like, "Oh, you ready to go to school?" Oh God! I'm just like bleeding everywhere and blood's all over my face. I'm like, "Oh, what do I do? What do I do?" Start flailing everywhere. She takes me to the hospital. I'm like, "Don't ground me, please! Don't ground me, please, please!" She's like, "What are you talking about? We gotta get you to the hospital."
Don't grab me, my video game.
No!
That's
All
so
because I wanted to be a ninja.
No, everyone wants. Well, most people want to be a ninja one way or another.
Yeah.
Oh, remember we used to have ninja training
Oh,
as kids in Montana.
oh yeah, that was awesome.
And we were so bored. We're like, dude, we're gonna be ninjas and we're gonna train. So we'd go out in the trees, and I'd have swords because I had to be Leonardo from Ninja Turtles. What'd you have, Tobin?
I had nunchucks.
Oh, yeah.
Michelangelo's my favorite.
And Kalen, our youngest brother, was Donatello with sticks. We always gave him a stick.
The stick.
There you go, the stick. Really abundant.
It's really easy to make those weapons. Mine is a stick and a string, 2 sticks and a string. Yours is just 2 sticks. And his is a stick.
Yeah.
Because Raphael's the most hardest one to do, even though you just got 2 sticks, but you gotta have those prongs on them, so it doesn't.
Or you
help
got just 2 really short sticks, so like daggers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but it's not as cool. That
Yeah.
size.
Cool. You're cool. Didn't you have a jellyfish story?
Oh yeah, I had jellyfish.
Got stung. I heard that from, I think it was Twisted that was talking about that. About jellyfish getting stung to death.
Get out of the way! This wave's mine! Fine. Karma wave. Joel's got hit by a wave named Karma.
I know Karma got me. Karma slapped me right in the freaking entire body. 'Cause I pushed Tobin out of the way because there was no waves all day. There was like barely any waves. Here comes this big, badass, huge like rogue wave. I'm like, yeah, 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 here it comes. And Tobin's right where I want to be because it's like the biggest part, like where the white's sort of like cresting white foam or whatever. It's like, oh, I want that to hit me, kind of thing. So I knock him out of the way. I don't know how I knocked you away so far that you didn't get touched by the damn things, but apparently I pushed him away far enough that he just wandered off, and I'm like, yeah, boom! He filled the water to hit me. I'm like, ha ha, ow! Also, my entire body from like the neck down just felt like bee stings, just all over my body. I'm like, oh, holy freak! And as I looked down, they were everywhere. Jellyfish just everywhere, and I'm trying to get through them. I could feel their little legs and stuff wiping on me and stinging me more as I'm trying to get away, and I'm stepping on them. Like, I get out. There's probably about 100 or so of them. It was terrible.
Oh wow.
By the time I got out, everyone, I'm like, oh, I've been stung by so many jellyfish, and I'm like, oh, it's okay, it's fine. And on the way back to their house, like 40 miles, I'm just laying in the back of the car going, fuck, burns. Just like my skin, my veins were on fire, and they're like, yeah, whatever. It's no concern whatsoever. We don't care as long as we got our sea foam candy. You ever had sea foam candy?
What's that? I think maybe.
It's brown sugar coated in chocolate.
Definitely doesn't give you a headache if you eat it. Nope.
Oh god.
Sorry.
Horrible crap.
I had a sting story of how I got stung bad. It sucked. Something like that. I was like at some wedding. It's like some part of my family. I didn't want to go. I was like, this is stupid. So me and my cousins all went, and we didn't like it. And like the one had some wedding like in the middle of the woods or something like that, just like far away. And then we're just all sitting there, and we're like, man, this is boring. And then I think it was one of my cousins were like, let's go wander off in the woods. And then everyone's like, okay. So we go all wander off in the middle of nowhere. And we're just like, just wandering and stuff. Like, oh, this is kind of cool. Then, like, my cousin sees, like, what is that? It's some, like, weird, like, pile, weird thing. And he's like, looks at it for a bit and he's like, I'm gonna beat it up! So he gets a big stick and beats the shit out of it, and for some reason everyone else like, yeah, beat it up, yeah. They all beat it up, this big old thing, and then we're like, yeah, like, that was fun. So we go walk away and stuff, and we, like, slowly hear, like, buzzing. We're like, what is that? And we turn around, and it turns out it was a giant wasp nest.
Oh.
It was just, like, it was so huge, and we're like, ah, ah! And we start running like crazy, going, ah, ah! And then, like, I remember everyone, like, turning around in the wedding. We're just, like, flying out of, like, these bushes and just wasps everywhere on us, getting stung like crazy. We're all freaking out. Like, ah, ah! Terrible.
Like the part where they're beating up, everyone's like, yeah, get it!
We were so scared. We, like, anytime we saw, for like a couple weeks, anytime we saw anything flying, we would think it was a wasp. We'd be like, ah, bee, wasp! Freak out. If something touched us, we'd be like, ah!
No, the wasp, run away!
Not the bees, not the wasp!
Oh my gosh. You gotta go full Wicker Man. Not the bees! Oh!
Basically. Little piece, like, little wind blew on us, we would think it was a wasp or a bee.
I had a couple bee stories.
Yeah.
One, I was like, I was pretty young, and for some reason I thought, like, why is everyone so afraid of bees? And so I'm like, I'm gonna show them how big of a badass I am. So I grab a bee.
Troll us.
Fall right in my palm as a stinger. I'm like, ah!
Troll us.
That's why they're scared of bees.
Troll us.
What?
Have you looked at the comment section on this?
Comment section on this.
Yeah, the video where people can talk on the comment section.
I haven't. Let me check.
You are such a douche!
I am so sorry. Oh, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
He's not responding to anyone. Such a
Oh, Sam was on here.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally forgot about turning this on. What the hell's going on? Oh, we're having three of us animate and just talk. I'm doing Sonic. Rambojoe's doing Mario, and Crashgen is doing Halo Girls. And so whoever's talking, it'll pop up with us with our which one we're working on.
And now you'll know.
And the other one I had was with a bee.
Well, you should type something in there. Be like that.
Why would I want to do that?
I don't know.
Well, the bumblebee one.
Bumblebee?
Like we went inside. We went into the forest. Found an old building. Our brothers were in there, and they did something. And I'm like, I'm not gonna go in there. And they're like, eventually I'm like, okay, let's go in there. So I go walking in there, and they all come running out real fast. I'm like, what's going on? I look over, and there's this big old freaking bumblebee. I'm like, oh god! And everyone's like, Charles, don't move, stand still. Why would you stand still to a bumblebee? Anyways, that lands on me, and they're like, don't move! And this damn thing slides down my hair and stings me right in the eyeball.
Oh, wow.
So I'm like, and so my eyes are like puffed up. I'm like, oh god. That night, we were playing a game where I obviously have one puffed up eye, and Tobin's like, hey, Trellis, look! And I turn around, he's like, acting like a ninja. He throws a starfish toy right in my other eyeball. So I'm like, ah, my eye! So the next day I wake up and both my eyes are puffed up. And so I remember looking in there. Obviously, as a little kid, you don't think much. My eyes are all puffed up, like almost shut. And I'm like, I look like a Chinese. I start crying, thinking I'm gonna be permanently that way.
Terrible trolls.
Put a dildo in there and put a condom on. What? What?
Penis and condom. Boom! Hold on. Detailed drawing. And the condoms.
There you go.
Boom!
There's a condom for you.
I think this is going to be.
This is mine right here.
This is my commission. That was my commission, so you owe me like $20.
$20.
Commission.
There we go. There we go.
Commission. Your mission.
Why is it not showing where it's supposed to be showing it? I made this way behind. There it goes. All right.
What? No!
No. No. I want to do that.
Right, Pat. This is my response to drawing anymore. It's gonna be no.
Do it.
Do it.
And suck it off.
Do it.
What?
Do it. Do it, the Emperor. Let the dildo flow through you. Do it.
You're such a perv, Pat. Gosh.
I know. What's wrong with you? Boner. Boner part. Yeah. Uh-oh.
I don't even know what we were talking about before I got carried away.
Being stung by
Bees. And
Oh, behave.
Yeah, have a.
An almost near-death experience.
Oh, you guys were talking
about
about
like the chat live.
Happy Harry. A case of bees, we'll say, or to settle this.
Oh, Harry Hatred.
Yeah.
Dr. Bees! With great freedom comes great freedom! Something like that.
I've only seen that once.
Congratulations, daughter, on your graduation. Thank you, father.
What's your favorite Happy Harry show, Troll?
I like the beat, awkward beat.
Hey guys!
Dr. Bees.
My favorite's it's the Justin Bieber show. Yeah.
Why she don't take the milk, Justin? Why is she so cold?
Why we got such massive reverb?
I don't know. Hopefully it's not like that on the video.
Are we having massive reverb to you guys? Makes sense where there is a porno and you're jacking off and your dick falls off and change your name to the... What?
Yeah! That's like the best idea I've heard all day. Yeah! I underline that so I could.
Anyways, I'm wet. No! Get out of the pool?
Oh! Did you just,
Hey, how's the dinosaur get out of the pool?
that was the best.
Wet!
That was sweet.
With great freedom!
I love Dr. Bees.
Great responsibility.
Oh. Also, we all went quiet.
Trying to think of my favorite Happy Harry cartoon.
It's the B one.
There's
Or is
another
it
one I like a lot
Starbarians?
more.
I'm not a real big fan of Starbarians.
I like the animation. It's awesome.
I mean, the animation style is nice, but
Beautiful.
I'm just not a big fan of the whole.
Concept.
Like a cousin's Harry, it's greatest. I mean, it's better than I could probably ever do.
Hell yeah.
You know it.
I mean, because it looks like early early 90s or late 80s cartoon style. I was just like, holy crap.
I know, he knows. Definitely studied into that.
What was?
Let's see. And I'm going to stop praising Happy Harry for a while. For just a little bit.
Colin's gonna. Colin,
That,
he gets enough.
yeah.
I want some attention now. Me.
No, me. Look at me.
Oh, Kickstarter. That's my favorite one.
Oh, where he's like, I will get a $1, and I'll make this big pile of money.
A big pile of money.
What will you get out of it?
$1 for the original
Ferret down his pants was pretty cool. I like that one. He comes out his head.
I like Funny Money's Girl Buddy.
Grow a buddy.
Yeah, that one's awesome. I talked to him for a while. His Girl Buddy's awesome. You can play D&D with your Girl Buddy.
I'm gonna leave my coast to coast question for next time we
Why not?
do a chat.
No,
I just feel like it'd be probably better just that, so I have something to look forward to with it.
Okay.
I won't waste it right now.
I never.
It's a thought-provoking question.
Happy Harry. Never talked to Harry. Is it Patridge or Partridge? Never got it right.
Partridge sounds that way. I think I hear it more that way.
Partridge.
Sounds more familiar.
Yeah. Never talked to him.
It's yeah. I don't know who talks to him. I know a lot of people do. Just who.
I know Oni and Psychic Pebbles talk with him.
Who are owning and fighting Pebbles?
We can't talk about them. We already got enough of it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah,
You guys made Hillbenders.
hell.
Look at that. I talked to him once and they were like, you're an asshole.
Yeah, and then I was like, you're a douchebag, and they're like, shut up. And I was like, yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said.
And they were totally like stumped.
Huh?
They were like totally stumped. And I was like, yeah, don't mess with these apples.
They're gonna.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no! Oh god, what now?
Pictures more.
Make a scene where you guys watch John
And on turn. Oh, yeah.
He's down. His contacts cross out the picture of mom and fucking plays Mario the Gay Venture and is turned on. What? Go!
Chelsea, you just gotta just deal with it. Just
I know.
be like, that's right.
What's your favorite cartoon?
Favorite cartoon is Widget the World Watcher.
Oh, shut up! You hated it.
Whoa, Widget the World Watcher. It's like
Favorite cartoon on
like-
Newground.
on Newgrounds.
Girl, buddy.
I have it favorited, but there's this one. How about the most quoted? That
Most quoted.
is I'm more fight than you are. And then he's like, no, you're not. I'm more fight than you are. It's like, yeah, impossible, amazing. Like it's because it's making fun of Naruto, and then he's like, oh yeah, let me do my secret super duper technique, and he does the wiggle. And then everyone's like, impossible, amazing. Then he's like, well, I'm more fight than you. It's like, I'm more, and then it keeps repeating.
This keeps going.
I don't know why you like it so much, but
We quote that one.
I don't know where to find it.
I like the one where Naruto's like, sausage.
Sausage.
Naruto. Sausage.
Oh, bring! That's like that little like sparkle going off.
tears.
And then oh, what is this shiny bullshit? Oh, aye. Like, right on the intro when it comes in.
We saw you. We watched your pirate rice pirate. Sorry,
Oh yeah, my favorite cartoon they have is Rice Pirate one. That one.
that you have.
The one that I made?
Oh, have some rice.
That one. I just thought it was funny. I was like, what if like Rice Pirate just beat the shit out of people?
He does in real life. Did you know that?
No.
No, it is actually. I heard like that was a rumor, but it's they're talking about how he went to whatever those things they go to where they talk to a bunch of a crowd of people. He went. Those guys were doing like an animating panel. They went there, and apparently he was not on stage for a bit, and he was actually in the back fighting someone because they challenged him to a fight.
Like yeah.
And they just thought it was really weird. It's like, yeah, but it's kind of funny at the same time. Just beating the hell out of someone.
Where's Nick? Oh, he's fighting some guy.
What?
I think they were drunk or something.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah.
He liked that cartoon. He thought he told me he liked it. I was like, oh, okay. Right target.
What? He liked it?
Yeah. He told me, he was like, I'm honored that you did that. Keep it up. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yay!
And he called me racist. He was stressed out.
Keep it up, you racist.
Yeah. That's basically what he said. I was like, oh, okay. I thought he would like never see it, and it was like apparently he saw it. I was like, oh, okay.
That's nice.
I didn't know that.
You were graced by Rice Pirate.
May you be
graced by Rice Pirate. Like,
Rice Pirate.
Rice Pirate, bless you and stick through.
there was gonna be a lot more. Like he was gonna slowly turn into a beaver, and then start like just fighting as a beaver or something like that.
Oh, is that why he had like those big chompers?
Yeah. Like he's gonna like just like they were out of rice, and then Rice Pirate freaks out and he slowly turns into a beaver. And like he was gonna be like a crime fighter, and he was gonna be like Rice Pirate, da-na-na-na-na-na-na, like Batman or something, and then he was gonna be like beating people up for like, and it would get to a point where like he was not even beating them up because they're bad. He would just do it because like they had rice or something, and he'd be like, honey, thank you for this rice. And Rice Pirate would come in and be like, what's up? Just like doing a 1-inch punch like Bruce Lee and just break him in half. He just takes the rice.
There we go.
One that makes me, that's like, why would you like that one is the bear one.
I like the bear one.
Because it's so weird. That's why it's funny.
Or with the guy with the table, I wasn't a big fan of, but the
No, nobody liked that. Everyone liked the bear part.
and the bear part's the coolest part. The bear's like, hey, oh cool, a bear. Hello.
Oh, you hot?
Yes.
What else can you do?
Oh.
I could do a little dance. Like honey.
Out of all the animations Tobin
What?
we made, what do you hate?
I hate stupid Sam Squatch. That's the most retarded, boring cartoon that you got. I just don't like it. Yours is Mega Man.
Yeah, I hate Mega Man. I freaking hate that Mega Man cartoon. How about you? What's your worst one?
For me, like I hate
Yeah.
cartoon I hate that I made. Um, the CG Game Grumps one, the Wiimote. Hate it. That one was awful.
When was that?
The what?
Which one was that?
The Game Grumps one about the Wiimote.
Oh, yeah.
That was terrible.
The guy jerking off.
No, that was AAG.
Oh,
Wait, you didn't like that one?
the guy jerking off? I was like, what in the world?
That one. That one gave me. That was the hardest one I made because the Flash kept crashing on me, and I had to keep starting over. So it ended up taking 2 months.
Gee.
But the
Is
one
that-
with the Wiimote, I hate that one.
No. For some reason I don't remember the remote one.
Good. It's terrible.
Good.
It's awful. I actually finished it, and it actually looked somewhat good. And then it Flash crashed, and I had to start all over. And I did the whole thing angrily, and that's why it's so terrible because I rushed the whole thing. I was like, screw it! I'm not gonna let Flash win.
So far, between Flash and Toon Boom, what one's been more reliable? Or which one would you be like more feel safer to put a bigger project on?
Toon Boom, because if I put this much work on a Flash one project, Flash would die 7 times over.
Oh, yeah.
One frame was
Okay.
like overloading it already.
Gee.
And this one has like what 4,000, I think it was. I'm killing it. Play low. I'm glad you told me about that splitting scene up stuff.
So having everything on one.
Yeah, that's what I used to do, and I didn't know that.
You like had like 100 layers. Like, dude, you're gonna overload it and destroy it.
I don't know how many layers. I lost count, but it's just rows of rows of layers, mountains of layers. And it goes on for a while.
This dilly dick fell off. What? Make a scene where again.
Hold on, I got an idea. Let's see. Maybe.
Like how like just to open a project if someone wants to work with me or work with them. I don't know, like
There we go.
color error,
Maybe.
how the brush settings are completely stupid sometimes when you do a certain zoom in.
What's that?
It was like saying the issues I had with Toon Boom. Like, it has that color error thing, or like, do you want to work with other people? You have to open it a certain way.
Oh yeah, the
And then there's that, like, the brush will act completely stupid if you zoom in a certain way. I do not like
they all
that.
have their problems.
Yeah. I mean, it works nice. I like it.
Screw projects are weird. Someday I'll get Harmony.
Why do you need? Why do you want to get Harmony?
Why do I?
Yeah.
Because no one has studios anymore.
Okay.
That way, if I want to work with a collab with someone else besides Rambo only,
Yeah, no kidding.
I can collab with them.
I collab with no one.
Well, Harmony
Like,
works with the program you're using.
My cartoons are like North Korea. They're isolated. No one gets to touch them.
Hey, what were you saying?
I was like, oh, but doesn't the program work? Harmony work with the program you're using?
No.
Doesn't?
Mm-mm.
I
It
figured out how-
doesn't. It doesn't. kept SWF files
Oh,
correct way. I remember just reading something about it. I was like, oh,
that sucks.
yeah.
I wish they got Harmony Advance.
What game do you wish they remake? Like a video game. Don't
Not
need
really
to say something.
remade, but maybe remaster, maybe Ape Escape or Crash Bandicoot, Spyro.
Spyro. I haven't played it.
You should play. You should try it out on maybe We Tolerate Games or something like that.
What systems do they have it for? They have it on you have a PS2?
The PS1 version is the best one.
Oh yeah. I only got a PS2 though.
You don't have a PS3?
No. I had an
Don't
Xbox
PS2 games play
360.
PS1 games?
Yeah.
Yeah, check that. You should play that game. It's pretty fun.
That means I have to buy it.
$1.
Freaking dollar could buy me a drink.
Water isn't water free.
Now water on here, it's full of chlorine. It's like some people just like, oh, we need chlorine in our water or else it's unhealthy.
What?
And so they drown it in just chlorine crap, and I got freaking sick from the stuff, so I have to go
What do you mean?
elsewhere and get water from some other people's place. I was literally just like, I couldn't keep anything down without throwing up and being like really low, not metabolism, but immunity to like anything. Like someone get a cold, guaranteed I was going to get it.
It's just
What?
tap water.
Yeah, it was just tap water, and now I'm just like, I can't touch that stuff around here because it'll make me sick.
Hmm.
Even Tobin was drinking it and was starting to get heartburn.
Yep, nasty stuff.
It's acidic, really bad. We brought up to the city council about it, and they're just like, they sent us like everyone a big old nasty note, like the water saved their drink. Shut up.
Don't tell them the truth. The water's poison.
We'll try to pull a Flint on them and
In a very crappy British accent too.
Water people story.
what's that?
It's like the water people story Spaz kid talked about.
Oh, the water people.
Yeah, did you hear that in Sleepy Cabin?
Yeah. These people that drink too much of the water become all like weird.
Yeah. Reminds me of that.
Are you guys having a threesome with only guys or a foursome?
You said that.
Pet. Or Pat, I mean.
Pat
A lot of people say, what's that?
It's Pat. A him or a her, or a he or a she, or whatever Pat.
Might be. It's the Barnagerie. That's just Pat. Dun 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 dun. Old
Yep,
South.
Pat.
I mean, not South, but Saturday Night Live skit.
Pat. It's a boy's or a girl's name. You never know.
In between the people evil.
Oh, Pat's gonna leave and be all mad. I'm sorry,
Poor
Pat.
I was like, come on, Pat. You gotta have a sense of.
You have to have a sense of humor. I mean,
Come on, Pat. Have the humor.
you're accusing us of
humor.
having a sausage party here.
No. It is. There's no accusing going on.
Yeah, it's sausage party. What kind? I got summer sausage.
Oh, jeez. Okay. You can stop.
What? Oh, you're talking that kind of sausage party. Oh.
Sausage.
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 Naruto.
Naruto.
What's the worst job you worked?
Construction.
Construction?
Hog carrier.
What?
Hog carrier. Construction.
Yeah,
So,
sounds pretty fun.
do you know what a hog carrier is?
No,
No.
I'm like,
Yeah, of course I do. Psst, what? I mean, why do you even ask?
no, it's tell me how big it.
In construction, you have like roles, like I guess like an MMO, your healer or whatever. But like my role is the hog carrier, and basically I'm the mule. I have to carry all the heavy duty stuff,
So you
like
just
buckets of cement, and they weigh like hundreds of pounds and stuff. And, like carry all these planks, and like go here, go there, go here. And what else? And like I had to get like these square pieces of wood and put them on
no, like for foundation, right?
foundation,
It's like like it's for cementing, right?
cementing, like
Yeah, like you get these huge freaking plywood boards. They're like 4x8s and they're like 3 times as thick as a normal piece of plywood.
not
No?
that.
Oh, okay.
They're like these, like they're kind of like sort of big, like almost big as your face, just like square pieces of wood, and I had to go around. Like those, I forget what they're called at the time, but like they're those big things with the planks on, so all the construction workers can walk on them.
Plank.
Not the plank, but like the metal pieces. Like those metal parts that they use to put the planks on.
Something barb.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, it's like they're sort of like textured metal rods.
So I had a job to go like put those wood square things underneath all of them, so they're stable and they won't fall off. So like construction worker won't walk and they'll collapse. So they stabilize it basically. And sometimes it'll be like a huge building, and it's like just forever. It takes like 3 hours just to get them all in. Like it's uncomfortable, and you have to crouch really low to get underneath this really small nook framey thing. Just like ugh.
That was your favorite job?
That was my worst.
Sounds pretty crappy.
It was bad physically. You get tired, but it was more mentally. It was boring. It was like watching paint dry. It was like ugh. Me and my cousin made this song up called the Slave Song, and it would go dum dee 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 dum dum. So I would just sing that the whole time I would work.
Oh yeah.
Just dum dee, plank by plank, just dum. Like
I remember we made a song at work. Me and Rambo. It was Shackle and Chains.
Really? How'd it go?
You remember it better, Tovin. I'm terrible at it.
From
Like,
the depths of hell to shackle and chain.
Something about Earth right, last right.
Hold on.
Looking for it? You have it written down somewhere?
I'm actually trying to remember it.
Oh, I thought you were like thumbing
If I can
through.
get this next verse, I can remember the whole thing. But it's just this one part.
It's like we're sort of picturing like almost like an '80s like music video.
The darkest below will be forever exposed, never the same. Heroes of great might, they cannot be held down. Never.
Something. Earth's last right. Yeah, we were bored. We were watching people work, sitting on buckets.
Heroes of great might, bring a double crown forever to reign.
I was a weird kid. I didn't even weird songs.
In the middle of the night, they were fighting for
Earth's last right.
Yeah, we got bored.
Yeah.
I made songs like that, but they were like really weird.
I was just trying to go like total like 80s butt rock, just totally with that song as a joke song.
Yeah. And worst job? Probably the Flying J.
What?
The Flying J, like it's like a maintenance gas station.
Oh yeah.
Just working there was just horrible. Like I swear everyone was incapable of knowing how to crap in a toilet. And pissed me off.
They're all
It's like, we
running
got a
around.
problem in the bathroom. I walk in there, in one of the stalls. I walk up, and there's a halo of shit all the way across the back wall, and both
Toilets.
front walls, and in the main door. It was like someone lifted their legs and just let the poop spray in a full sprinkler effect around the stall.
I know what kind of poo that was.
What?
What the holy shit, mototsuto? Is a holy shit because there's a halo
Holy
of shit.
shit, pretty much. Halo, and I walked in there going, holy shit! Oh, that was bad. And then the guy walking in there, carpet bombing. What I learned from it, though, is you never go to the first stall to go to the bathroom. You never go to the last stall to go to the bathroom. Those are the two dirtiest stalls you can possibly go into, is the first and the last.
Why is it the
First
last?
one? The first one, people run in there because they have to hurry and take a crap real fast, so they'll get to
Everyone
the
pay attention to this because you're going to need to know this, all right?
The first stall is people that usually have to hurry. They're getting to anything they can get to fast.
Valuable information we can
And
go
so, half the time, their ass misses the entire toilet and just sprays the entire back of the toilet thing. And needless to say, it's a mess. The back one is someone they know they're going to have a massive problem, but they got time to get to that back one. So they want to stay to the back so no one's surrounding them, so they can go and do their horrible business of letting everything come out and just make a freaking mess.
What about the
That's where I had
middle?
that guy carpet bomb all the way through there. He shits on his underwear, lets a poop roll down his pants out all over the floor, and there's like freaking like 5 piles of poop all the way to the back of the stall.
Oh,
The guy takes off his underwear and doesn't know how to clean his hands, so he like literally, I don't know what's going through his head. He has poop over his hands and he's wiping it all over the toilet lid everywhere and on the bowl, on the walls. I go in there, I'm just like, what the? Ah. It's like, I'm done. I don't want to do this. I think that one made me like really rethink, like, I need a new job. What's this now? Clocks time, still watching porn? Oh my gosh. It's like on this porn kick. Who are you?
Pat, of course. Everyone knows Pat. Just
Oh yeah, it's Pat.
yes, it's a Pat. He just he's just an expression of free will. He's a free-spirited being. He just needs
He needs the attention.
no, he's not attention. He's a good soul.
Okay, he's a good soul. Okay. Yay, got that spot done. What's that?
I hear you hate Dr. Pepper. Why is that?
Oh, maybe the fact that it smells and probably I don't know how it tastes, but I'm assuming urinal mint probably tastes the same as smells.
Really?
It smells
Yeah,
the
it
same.
smells. You ever smelt a urinal mint? Just like walk in the bathroom, you smell it. You're like, ugh.
Sort of. Never.
That's how those things smell. They smell like a urinal mint.
Uh,
It's like, ugh. And so every time I go to drink that stuff, that goes through my mind and just makes me gag.
I've never
nope.
really cared for it.
Huh?
Never really cared for it. Like, I never really liked it to begin with, and like, I would never say I didn't like Dr. Pepper because I knew if I did, everyone would go like,
They would like literally throw you on some freaking board, like nail you to a cross kind of thing. Like, ah, grips!
Like some Nazis or something. It's like, I don't like Dr. Pepper, and everyone's like, no, gone.
You are going to die!
Just go. Just get out. Just go.
Get out of here.
Kind of like Mad Max. People are like, why did you like Mad Max? I'm like, I like that. I just didn't like that one scene. Jeez.
Oh, that's a strange thing. I don't remember seeing that in the
Maybe it was
theater.
in there. Maybe just zoned out. Just forgot.
We
about
were
all
like
the-
zoning out. It's like, where's the action?
Yeah, all the pregnant shots.
Yeah.
It's just stupid. It's like, oh, pregnant. Oh, it would suck if I died. I'm like, yeah, huh?
It would suck if I die.
I
It
don't
would
care
suck
about
if I
you.
die. It would
I,
suck.
I really feel that like some person was like, okay, here's her roles, and then she looks down, she's like, pregnant girl, stands, cuts chains off, done.
Yeah.
But like,
But they're like, oh, we got to keep this going.
you know that show Chowder?
Yes, that.
You know that guy Schnitzel, the guy that goes Rada?
No, I only know is that it's a cat that called Chowder. That's about it.
Like, all he says is Rada, and all that's going through my mind is, like, I wonder what his script was. Just like someone gets him a script, and all it says is Rada.
Rada.
Right.
So here's your
Just
script, and it's just Rada.
Like, what? This is it?
That's all he says through every episode is Rada Rada. So
Oh, that's an easy paying job.
you just imagine the script just covered in Rada.
It's probably the person that created it, so they can just have it like, well, there's my part. Done.
If there's my part, I get paid. There we go.
Rada 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 Rada.
Rada, rada, rada.
Oh, rada.
Durkistan.
How dare you? That's really insensitive.
I know.
Don't ever say that again, or I'll let AK by Chocolate Motorhead.
I know. We got one I sell around here.
Oh yeah.
Restart.
What's going on?
Glasses terrible. Starting over.
Oh, where'd you go, Tom?
I suck when I try to draw and talk at the same time.
So you're not even drawing?
I am. I'm just slow.
Kind of the opposite. I do a little bit better.
It depends. If I get really into a certain conversation, I'll stop. I have to talk about it. It would be cool
What?
if George Lucas gets the rights to direct the next Star Wars movie.
Watching it, hands down.
Probably the only
Destroy
actor I remember who does that because so many people talk about him.
You know what else I need to watch? The remake. That's one movie that you need to remake. Howard the Duck.
The what?
Howard the frickin' Duck.
Had
I
a,
don't know what that is.
it's a movie that I don't know. George Lucas was involved in it one way or another, and he had a duck thing that looked like it's kind of like a Ninja Turtle movie, but it had a duck face on it, but it had a George Lucas face on the duck, and it was disgusting.
I didn't know it was by George Lucas or anything. I just remember watching it when I was younger, and I was like, what in the world is that? It looks like George Lucas. Later on, yeah, it was supposed to look like George Lucas.
I don't really have no
Like,
idea.
well, they did that right. It's not like we're getting all quiet. Like we won't have anything to talk about right now anymore.
Nope, nothing to talk
Why?
about ever again.
We can talk about time watching porn.
You want to talk about porn? Is that what
No.
No, Chelsea's reading Pat's comment.
Only person we
Pat,
have.
you silly goose!
You're a goose that's silly. I think he left.
What's an animation that you want to do but you don't have the time to get around to do it?
I always wanted to do that Final Fantasy one where he goes. It doesn't show it happen in the main game, but like some of the Turks get the crap kicked out of them at that one base, and because your team gets there way later into the game, and all these guys are just like killed or injured and whatnot. And I always wanted to make the animation of how Sithiarth, or however you say his freaking name, pops in there and just butchers everybody and just go through this like dramatic action scene. I sort of picture how it would be, but I imagine I'll never get there.
What about that lightning bolt cartoon?
Oh, there's that one too. That one would be cool.
Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt! Sleep! Sleep! Death!
And they're all clapping. At all. That one would be a fun one to do.
Hey, you do like you say you want to make it like super actiony.
Oh yeah, like all like massively dramatic.
Well, and you have to be like based off real events,
Yeah, based off real events.
because it is.
Lightning bolt!
I'm just like huge arc.
Thunderbolt comes on him and he just explodes to like this big buff guy.
He just gets hit by it, but he just sort of wards it off.
Yeah.
He's like, oh! And he goes to zap again. But if you watch the actual little fight going on, he misses the guy and hits his own guy with his second lightning bolt.
Like,
So he-
imagine like they're just playing around having a good time. Yeah, yeah. And the guy's like, holy fuck! And he turns insane, and then the other guy's like, holy fuck! He just gets beat up. Starts going crazy and beating up everyone.
yeah. And at the end, when they're the elf comes jumping out of the woods, starts clapping, really rubber armed. Then it shows him smiling, and it actually shows the real, like, way they look, all like posing, I guess, like a group of superheroes. It's like, ew.
I've had a bunch of things I want to animate, but I couldn't get around. One is this I'm working on, Halo Girl. It'll take forever.
Is it about Halo, where they run around and shooting guns?
No.
It's not.
Not based on the.
Why you call it Halo, though?
Because I like the name and it's kind of like a gimmick.
What? Why?
Why the hell? Why in the hell is it not about girls and I'm a
Well,
feminist?
the girls. They're girls, and the Halo is like it's kind of a gimmick because they're not good or bad. They're just two girls that dig around.
Okay.
That's like the whole concept there.
Wait, hot girl.
Hot girl.
Two
Break
girls.
the barrier! I can't! It's too strong, you bitch!
Hot girl.
God, oh my God, break the barrier. Shit. Had it up. Out. Now. Someone give me a
Face.
microphone.
Bring down the barrier. I can't. It's only hot girl that can bring it down. Oh my gosh! I can't twerk it down. I can't. She's all there twerking, trying to bring down the force field. That's so she's hot girl power.
A torque won't do it!
I can't twerk it down.
It's a beat up!
I do know when it comes out, it's gonna be very weird if it becomes a thing. You're I don't know. I'm pretty sure people are gonna look at it like, wait, what?
What's going on? I don't get it.
You know, 99.9 of them are going to click. It's like Halo, okay.
Yeah, and then they're going to leave this.
Spartans just like Halo, because they had no other word to process in their mind for Halo except for that, and they're freaking
Halo means Master Chief.
Master Chief.
Surprised nobody took the name for it. I even Google searched it. I'm like, did anyone take that as a name? I'm like, no. Okay, I'm taking that. I like the name.
As long as it's not some dumbass feminist thing where it's like, you know, like I was making fun of.
Oh, it's nothing like that.
Oh, cool.
It's action comedy thing making. It's like, I mean, it's gonna be like if you like the bear, it's gonna be some awkward stuff like that, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, the bear times 10.
Times 10?
Concept of the character. I guess the concept of the character would be like, they're kind of poor too, so like they'll be like, oh, Beth will be like, oh, I'm so starving and hungry, and she's like talking and stuff, and at the same time, Beth Lolly takes off a giant hot dog out of her breast and just starts eating and just goes, I know what you mean. She's like all pissed off, like, what? You had that the whole time? Yeah. I'll fucking kill you.
The funny thing is when she's saying she's hungry, she's like skin and bone at that moment.
Yeah,
I'm so like literally almost like a hissy. I'm so hungry. I know you're saying. She's like over there just chomping down on a hot
She
dog.
like takes out a huge hot dog out of her breast, just like eats it, and she's like stuffed full of hot dog, and she's like, I know what you mean.
What? You have the last time.
Yeah, she gets super pissed off and stuff. You have the whole time, and she starts eating it all happy. So that's sort of the concept of them. They kind of don't like each other, but when they fight together, they're like really good teammates.
It's like when evil comes, they put aside their differences to destroy the evil.
Like that, but only if it's something they care about. Like Monster will kill everyone. They're like, I don't care. Monster kills a sandwich shop. Lolly will get mad and they'll go fight, and Beth will like, oh god, and they'll kill him. And the monster will be like, okay, I'll stop. Just brutally destroy him because.
Then they'll have this like flashback where they're like, oh, not Panda King Man when he burned my village.
Oh, yeah. Have some random bad guy that keeps reoccurring. Haha, Panda Kingdom Man.
Panda Kingdom Man! You'll never be strong enough. Never. And then they go back to normal after a really
Weird
fast
stuff
flashback.
like that. I don't know. Oh, weird.
Dude, Tobin just gave you an awesome.
Oh no, it's a dumb idea. Do not even.
Panda Kingdom Man.
Panda
He's a
King.
panda bear, and he's a kangaroo.
That's really stupid.
He's part panda and part kangaroo, and he's part man. Panda Kingdom Man. And he has to have, obviously, he either talks, Australian or Asian.
What do we do? Captain Ginyu! Oh no!
He does both.
He does both. When he's serious, he talks Asian. And when he's mad or...
No, Japanese, not Asian. You can't just be like, they speak a continent.
I can't do an Asian accent. It was just really racist.
You just do the build-up of Asian. Or,
Oh, yes. Okay,
Japanese. You have to like, go...
So that's Japanese.
Then
The Japanese. Ma chi pa ku chu chu lao. Pa chi pa.
Ma chu chu ma chu.
That sumo sound
I
effect.
can say that kind of because I'm 100th Chinese, so I can get away.
If you're Korean, it's That's what they were making a noise. I was at work. Every time I'd like walk by them and they're talking, they were going. Let's make this freaking white guy over here.
Okay, Charles. Since you're bringing this up, what did you do to the poor Korean bus people while you're working at the J?
Well, I chase them out of bathrooms. I chase them with
The one where he's like, I know. It's like, are you stupid? He's like, I know, or something like that.
Yeah, I'm like, the bathroom's closed right now. I know. No, you don't know, because I'm closing the bathroom. I know. You're retarded. I know.
You honestly say that?
Yep, because it was pissing me off, because they were just saying, I know, just to get me to go away. And so I'm like, no, you don't understand. You can't go in there. I know. You're retarded. I know. It's like, okay, you're not even listening. You're just saying, I know.
Didn't they like all clap for you when you put the ice in?
Yep.
That's the weirdest thing.
I was like filling it full of ice, this bin of ice. And I had this like a cart pull out there, throw the bags in there, fill it up, shut it. Turn around, there's like 20 or 30 of them all. Yeah, you I was like, what the?
No, you're saying it wrong, Charles. It's a I. Yeah, get it right.
Yeah. And the other time they were standing on the sidewalk and they wouldn't get out of the way. I know. The other time they're on the sidewalk and they wouldn't get out of the frickin' way. I'm like, I'm working here, and they wouldn't stop. So I had the blower, like the leaf blower on. I just ran at him with it. And they're all, "Ah!" They take off running. They were pissing me off, so they deserved it.
When we're running away, where they're like, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know.
No, they're going, I
know, I know.
Oh, I know, I know.
They're saying it like in like a death thing. Like, I know. They're panicking, but the same. I know.
I forgot what that movie was called, but it was like that one girl that she constantly goes, wee wee wee.
Oh, Kung Pao, yeah. Lady going.
I'm watching that. That was the funniest thing I ever saw when I was young.
Like they didn't know what they wanted to put there. So it's like we're just gonna have her go wee wee wee. Same guy that made those thumb
Wars
animations, like Thumb Wars and that stuff.
I didn't like that one.
Oh yeah, I have Blur Thumb and it sucks.
Blur Thumb.
Oh, it's effing a atrocious piece of garbage.
I forgot about that. They did a Titanic one too, I think.
Yep.
Reminded me too much of Annoying Orange.
Yeah. Well,
is it the same people?
Northern Orange copied them.
Oh, it's not the same person.
I doubt it.
It reminds me of that.
And people are like, oh, Annoying Orange is so funny!
His knife at the end, and that's the punch. Do you get it? It's an orange and punch.
When you try and start a car over there? Gee, but...
Remind me of Zach from Hellbenders when he's like telling that apple joke and he starts laughing. And then
oh yeah?
When his nose bleeds. He's like, well, at least it keeps the doctor away. And he like nose bleeds.
What?
Well, should we call it? What do you call it?
I know you can call it.
What? Call it done?
Group animation. Why didn't you call they should have named this thing. Should have called it. Oh shit!
I can rename it.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh well, then just name it like something we mainly talked about, I guess.
What did we talk about?
Bees, jellyfish.
It should be called Bees, please.
Bad job in their death experience.
Cartoons, animations, Witch Cartoon, Hero Girls.
Alright.
Harry
And then... And Pat.
Pat.
Oh, call it Hairy Vegetable Eaters. So
Hairy Vegetable Eaters.
What we talked about.
I want to make a Johnny Quest parody where just like they move for a millisecond and like 1,000 whip cracks go off. Like you step and then Johnny gets really pissed off and he's like, "Well, you shut up!" And it's just a guy whipping a whip crack. There's so many whip sound effects in that show.
Oh yeah?
Have you seen that counter for the whip sound effect thing?
No.
I'll show you. It's ridiculous.
Alright, well, we're going to call it good on this stream. We've been on for a little while.
Well, yeah,
everybody say goodbye.
You get to sign off, crew.
Bye.
You can throw out your like visit me at my main channel, Calibor.
Good.
Hit up Rambojoe at Rambo. You done?
It's like he's slowly getting unborn.
That was my sound of music.
Why'd you write "I love you"?
Just add that just to be dumb.
Okay, so yeah, you want to pitch anything?
I'll never have a video on my YouTube until like 2 years later.
Okay. don't go to Rambojoe YouTube.
Go there and subscribe, and I will have a video up in like a year, and then you can
It's
watch
gonna
it.
take you a year.
I'm just throwing out numbers. I'm being realistic with my cartoon.
How about Crash?
I don't know.
Okay, visit his YouTube, his Newgrounds. You got Tumblr?
No, just Twitter.
What? No Tumblr? Me neither.
Yeah.
And if you agree with me that Sam Squatch cartoon sucks, put sandwich on it, and I'll understand. In the comment section. All right, end it. Kill it. Kill the video.